Welcome to the final step in your roadmap to deeper connections, the offering out. This is a deeply transformative space where we explore what it means to offer our true selves to the world. It's where we confront common fears, like the fear of being authentic and the worry that others may not accept us for who we really are. If you've ever hesitated to show your true self, that part of you that feels vulnerable and deeply personal, or if you've never shared it with anyone at all, again, you're not alone. These are many humans on this planet that are having the exact same thought, the same feels, the same worries right here and right now. It's what you do with this fear that makes you uniquely you. So why are you here? Perhaps someone in your past told you that you were wrong to be, that you were wrong to feel, or to do who you are. And in that moment, you accepted their words as the truth. But here's the real truth. Just like them, you are human. And while others may share similarities with you, there is no one else in the universe exactly like you. Your authenticity is your strength. It's what makes you unique and irreplaceable. So give yourself a hug for becoming you. Now, I'd like to explore with you how to overcome the fear of rejection and begin offering your authentic self to the world. Boldly, unapologetically, and with absolute love. Fear of being authentic often stems from past experiences or negative beliefs about acceptance. So I invite you to take a moment and ask yourself, were there ever moments in your life when you felt judged or rejected for being yourself? If you want, you can take a moment to write these down, the first memory or picture that comes to you, or we can keep going. This information will be valuable as you continue on your soul-to-soul journey. Next, ask, what beliefs about acceptance or self-worth did I develop because of these experiences? Again, write down, what do you want to say to me, as if you were sitting across, and take a deep breath. I want to share a quick story here. I once had a client who had a belief that she could never keep anything. Nothing could ever be hers. And in one of our sessions, she asked me why this was true. Why the people in her life kept going away because of other people. In other words, other women would come in and steal her boyfriends. Or why anything she found or treated herself with would either get lost or stolen, or she couldn't keep it. So we looked into her childhood, and it went all the way back to when she was about 4 or 5 years old. And she got the new bike that she wanted for one of the holidays. I think it was her birthday, actually. And she got on her bike, and she had, of course, older siblings who thought, oh, shiny new bike. And they all took it, as did all of her friends who wanted to ride on the new bike, all of her cousins and siblings. And so in that moment, at 4 or 5 years old, however she was, she formed the belief that she could never have anything for herself. She always had to share. Well, when she came into my office, she was much older, and it was time to let that go, because as an adult, that belief no longer served her. Not only did it no longer serve her, but it was interfering with her hopes and her dreams. So this is how this can play out. Now, what beliefs about acceptance or self-worth did you develop because of experience? Again, write down what you want to say to me as if you were sitting across from me in a session. And when you're done, take a deep breath. I want to remind you that these fears are deeply human. We all want to be loved and accepted, and it can feel absolutely terrifying to risk showing parts of ourselves that might not align with other people's expectations. But here's the key. Acceptance begins within. When you cultivate love and compassion for yourself, you create a foundation of strength that allows you to show up authentically, unapologetically, no matter how others respond. When you embrace your authenticity, you offer the world something no one else can. You offer them you. Authenticity is the foundation of commitment, and it allows others to see, love, and experience the real you. A version of you that was shaped by fear or other people's expectation. And in doing so, you give them the permission to do the same. So consider this. How does it feel when someone is unapologetically themselves? Do you find yourself celebrating who they are? Or are you in judgment about the way they are or behave? Are you angry, fearful, embarrassed, avoidant, shy? Just take note of any and everything that's coming up to the surface. This will help you to discover any and all blocks that may or may not be preventing you from living out loud. Next, ask yourself, what would it feel like to show up as your true self without any fear or hesitation? Your authenticity is your offer. It's a gift to yourself and to those who are fortunate to know you. If you find yourself being triggered or in fear as I'm talking, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, find your feet, and place them on the ground. And let's begin. To move past the fear of rejection, it's important to reframe your beliefs about acceptance. And here are some tools to help. 1, recognize your worth. Your value isn't determined by others' opinions. You are inherently worthy simply because you exist. 2, challenge those negative beliefs. If someone in your past made you feel wrong for being yourself, remember, those are their words reflected onto you. It's their truth, not yours. 3, practice vulnerability gradually. Start by sharing small, authentic parts of yourself with trusted people. And as you build confidence, expand outward. Next, embrace rejection as redirection. So if someone doesn't accept you for who you are, they may not be aligned with your journey. And that's okay. Keep moving forward. It creates space for those of you who do appreciate you. Next, ask yourself, what parts of myself have I been hiding and why? How can I begin to show up more authentically in my relationships and in daily life? And what would it feel like to live my life out loud, fully embracing who I am? Write down your thoughts and set one small intention to practice authenticity this week. It should be simple as sharing a personal story with a friend, expressing your feelings openly, or pursuing a passion that's been holding you back. And when you've completed the reflection questions, I invite you to put on your headphones and listen to the loving kindness meditation. This meditation will help deepen your journey into authenticity. It will guide you to cultivate more love, compassion, and kindness, not just for yourself, but for others. By fostering a sense of interconnectedness and well-being, you'll create a safe and nurturing space within yourself to explore and embrace your authenticity. Now that we've explored the fears and challenges of authenticity, it's time to take action. The offering element is about giving the world the gift of your authentic self. It's about stepping into your uniqueness with confidence, with courage, and trusting that you are enough just as you are. So take more time to reflect on what you've learned today and immerse yourself in the loving kindness meditation. Let it remind you of your inherent worth and the deep interconnectedness we all share. Thank you for joining me on this journey. And by offering your true self to the world, you've not only begun transforming your life, but you're also inspiring others to do the same. Your authenticity is your superpower. Embrace it, celebrate it, and share it. The world needs the real you. Keep shining, keep growing, and keep offering your unique light to the universe. I want you to take a moment to please share this. Share something amazing about you with the community and let us celebrate you. Let us celebrate your uniqueness. And if you have a way that you celebrate or you'd like to uplift somebody, please take a moment to do so. We're all here helping each other move forward on our own soul-to-soul journeys. Thank you again for joining me here. And if at any time you need help or assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out. Until next time, journey well.